The U.S. Navy has top-secret program to detect underwater extraterrestrial alien spaceships. Aliens have underwater craft, and the U.S. Navy is running a secret program called the Fast Mover Program to detect them. This is what a chief UFO analyst has claimed. Mark D'Antonio is an astronomer and chief video analyst for the Mutual UFO Network MUFON organization. He claims that while he was on board a U.S. submarine in the North Atlantic Ocean, he saw an alien craft traveling at impossible speeds in unidentified submerged object, or USO, as we call them. He said, as a thank you for doing some work for the Navy, they asked me if I wanted to go for a ride in a submarine, so I said yes. Once we got under, I was sitting in the sonar station and the sonar operator was sitting right next to me. Submarines are loud. People think they are very quiet, and it's true they are on the outside because the sound doesn't get out. But inside, you hear fans, noise. It's a constant din on the sub. I was sitting there zoning out a little because I was seasick, and all of a sudden the sonar kid shouts, "Fast mover, fast mover." I'm jolted awake thinking, what's happening? Is it a torpedo? The executive officer comes out, the operator shows him the path of the object, and the officer says, how fast is it going? And the kid said several hundred knots. I started to lean forward to listen in, and the officer said, can you confirm it? So he goes to another sonar machine and confirmed it was not a machine anomaly, it was real. I thought, wow, that is incredible. When the sonar guy said, what do I do with this? The officer said, log it and dog it. In other words, log it and bury it. Mr. D'Antonio said he spoke to a senior naval figure about what he saw 4 years later. He added, I asked him, can you tell me about the Fast Mover program? He looked at me and said, sorry, Mark, I can't talk about that program. So he basically confirmed to me that the program exists. He said everything without saying anything. And what that told me was the USOs are common. We even have a program in place to classify, log, and determine the speed of them, and it goes into a vault. The claims were revealed at Devil's Tower UFO Rendezvous in Hewlett, Wyoming, an event where ufologists met at the site where Close Encounters of the Third Kind was filmed to discuss alien findings. He also revealed that he was working on a project with Close Encounters effects supervisor Douglas Trumbull to scientifically prove the existence of alien life. They are designing UFO detecting ground units, which will combine science and standard observation by collecting sightings in a database and alerting the presence of UFOs via GPS. MUFON is an American nonprofit organization that investigates UFOs and is one of the oldest and largest UFO investigative organizations in the U.S. This is my Matt Drake, Express UK. It's on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.